Hey guys, as I'm walking along, I just wanted to show you the abandoned hardware store. This used to be a bustling place, especially to get flowers and stuff. We're still in Douglas. Oh, and welcome to the vlog. We are headed to the cemetery. I don't know why the harbor truck is there, but that is the abandoned hardware store. It's kind of a shame. Douglas Flower and Hardware, something like that. But for whatever reason, I guess I couldn't compete with like Koopmans and Ace, all that. So, yeah, I'm going to get back to you when I get to the cemetery. Hey guys, I just want to show you this real quick. I believe a tree fell on this during Hurricane Bob back in the early 90s. It's an old barn anyway, but a tree fell on it. So I just wanted to show you that. We're getting closer to Manchaug. When we get to Manchaug Center, I got a few things I want to show you before we get to the cemetery. So I'll meet you then. Hey guys, we are now in the middle of Manchaug. Go up a little bit further, you will see, what is this guy doing? That makes me so nervous. You're the pine guy. Okay, that makes sense. Paused you. Sorry guys, I accidentally paused you. You come right down here. They really should mark their prime vehicles. I know some of them are, but just so people don't feel so weird. He's really pleasant though. Oh goody, he gets to go on Darling Way. Jeez, they got him going out in the middle of nowhere. I hope he actually lives in the area or has really good GPS, one or the other. That is Bex. Remember I showed you the gravestone yesterday. Well, that's what he owns. Can't really see it yet from here, but my aunt's house is above that. My great aunt's house before that. And I think my great grandparents' house before that. If I'm not mistaken, I know that's Busquets. That's used to be an old car factory. In fact, not factory, car lot. In fact, the kids, years later, after the original JD died, found old, brand new stock car parts up in the storage space above that were worth a stinking fortune because they were new old stock. So that's actually pretty cool story right there. For a little town like Manchaug. This used to be the church where a lot of the people that are buried at St. Dennis's went to St. Anne's, but it's not anymore. Catholic Church sold it. So it kind of sent all the people in Manchaug to St. Dennis's, which is probably the goal when the Catholic Church sold it to the new church. It says St. John's, but it's not Catholic. It's a Kenyan church. This is Bex. Also another staple in town. I think his father ran it before he did. And my aunt's house is coming up. You have to walk by it. And the good thing for me is where I usually get a ride home, the car's in the driveway. Thank God. Because, yeah. My bunions hurt. You see the prices of gas where I live. Yeah, that's diesel. That's unlimited. Years ago, this was a store. They opened and closed this as so many things. I think it's longest incarnation now has been a dance studio, but I don't know if it's a dance studio anymore, this building here. But the last store that was here, I actually would come down here because they had good art supplies and stuff. And because I frequented it, and their babies liked me, and they needed someone to help them with their babies while they ran it, I became a parent's helper, sort of a nanny. I would keep the kids in the back room, keep them occupied, play with them, take care of them, you know, whatever they needed. And so so that was fun. Oh, look at the decorations. Those are cool. Nope, this isn't one of the houses that I want to show you on my way to the cemetery. I have to go way up. Well, not up on top of the hill, but I have to go up a little ways. I actually have to make a left-hand turn shortly after my aunt and uncle's house. My aunt and uncle's house is right at this bridge. Little family history on the house. My aunt actually inherited it from her and my father's uncle, because she took care of his wife, and she took care of him until he died, and as a reward, she inherited the home. He did not have a boy. The poor guy's got to go up a month from now. Yikes. It's an Amazon delivery guy, nice guy. I think he's from Jamaica. Like I said, a very nice man. And this used to be the O'Day's house. She was the town clerk. Anyway, here comes the house. My, like I said, my aunt inherited it from my great uncle, who saw me clean his gravestone. And that's the house. Spent a lot of time there when I lived in Manchaug. And I want you to see this mill. This mill was owned by B.B. and R. Knight. They also owned all the houses over on what's called 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Street. This is the river. Again, you notice its proximity to the mill. Mill's right there. So that mill is very historic because that is where Fruit of the Loom got its name, where Fruit of the Loom began. And it was called Fruit of the Loom because it was the fruits that came off the loom, so to speak. Over here is a little historical plaque with a bench. I'm going to show you. This is all from the Blackstone Valley Heritage Corridor. There's the mill, as you can see. And these are some, hopefully they come out better than I'm seeing them, pictures from the mill, and just kind of shows you, whoops, there we go, shows you what the pictures are. The Industrial Revolution in Sutton. Well, it's Manchaug, but. And mill number 3, the site of the fire station, there it is, was destroyed by fire. What am I, oh, it's a shadow. It's my own shadow. Which is where the Manchaug fire station is well, the old fire station right here. Actually, it might be the new fire station, which we will walk by. That has a story of its own. Returnable bottles and cans. How cool is that? It's a recycling bin. It's a huge one. Sons of Demer. Oh, I see. Yep, this is the old fire barn. This is now the cemetery commission. Again, there's more of that mill. This is mill number 1, I believe. This mill here hasn't changed. I have pictures of it. Like I said, it's where Fruit of the Loom started. And it was called that because it was literally the fruits that came off the loom. You know, what was made by the loom, so to speak. So, he got the name Fruit of the Loom. Gosh, I hope you can hear me. That used to be the library. It's now a daycare center. So, preschool, as you can see. And this, by the way, is still industrial. Well, to some degree, it's got Concord Folk Art and a couple of other places in it. Here's another little seating place. If I can get it. I'll show you that is Crossroads. That is where my mother and I spent my hour. This building actually goes down past Crossroads, the other side of Crossroads. I'll get a better picture of it. I want to cross here even though I'm going down there because I want to show you the center of town, the square. Now, you'll notice that our flags are at half staff. Well, that's because the Queen done died. So out of respect, the flags are at half staff. So, it says Scenic Road, and you can see we have a cannon, which I am not sure which war this is from. It's not marked, but we have a cannon. It has a gorgeous green patina. We have the center all decked out for the 4th of July, I guess. This is Manchaug Square. The post refers to the American Legion, which is no longer there. To those who served. Manchaug Square. And then we have this. I love this. This is so much better than what we had before. It's gorgeous. And this is Crossroads. Well, the side view anyway. Crossroads variety. Okay, let me go this way. That's the post office. We're coming up on, let me cross here. Well, besides the post office, we're coming up on mill number 1 over here. Last I knew, there was a lady interior designer in there. Strange place to be if you actually want customers, but this is post office, and this is an old building. I'm not sure what this building was before. This building, I believe, is mill number 1, and it, as you can see, we're at the, I'm gonna cross onto the sidewalk. We're once again at the river. Look, and way down there's a waterfall that helped to power the mills. And that's the library, which is now something called Huckin Puddle or something. There's more of the river over there that I will show you This is, I believe, mill number 1. And it's, no, that's number 1. This is mill number 2. The big one's number 1. This is, was also, I believe, Conley's store at one time. There was also a bowling alley. I don't know if it was down here or, because I'm not old enough to remember. I'm going off other people's memories. So, you'll have to forgive me there. There's the river. Look at that. What a peaceful thing to have behind your house. And it's actually very low right now. The fire station is this way. I know people who live here. Anyway, up here used to be on this side of the road. Let's make sure there's nobody coming. Okay, that one's going that way. That's good. Okay. Oh, there used to be a sidewalk. Whoa. Up there used to be the Manchaug school. Then they sold it to the American Legion. Built a Legion post. Became known as a meat market. For obvious, not YouTubeable reasons. And now look at it. I do not know what it is now. Almost looks like a church. It's funny, I'm not sure. Maybe it's supposed to be housing. I don't know. But at any rate, it's huge. Now the fire station is right over here. That has another story all of its own, which I can tell you quickly. This place here, this is where they were talking about mill number 1, mill number 3. I'll get it right. It burnt down because after it burnt down, this was a chicken farm. This whole town was decimated by the Great Hurricane of '38. I have pictures of that and of the devastation that it left in its wake. That I donated to the Surface Side. I want to go over there because there's a monument there. I didn't realize it was there as we were walking toward the village of Manchaug. Ow! Oh, jeez, ow! Oh, me, ow! Oh! Ow, guys, ow! Okay, guys, now you can see that. Let me try to show you my knee. Oh my god, that is really deep. It's really deep. I don't know if I need stitches or not, but it's also gross. Ugh, yuck. Anyway, when I go to Phil's house after I go to the cemetery, I'll have him look at it to determine whether I need stitches. Oh. Yep, I'm stupid. Because I'm continuing to the cemetery for my story, even though this hurts probably 7 out of 10. Oh. I do not know. I mean, I know I landed on the tar, but I think I put my knee down to protect myself. Oh, guys. It was scary, and it was awfully nice of that gentleman to stop. I don't know whether my fall was caught on camera or not. Oh my god, it hurts. It hurts. I may end up stopping at Stephanie's because I don't know if I need stitches or not. Guys, ouch. Stephanie's is right next to the cemetery, so I'll probably stop there. Because it looks nasty. Big white chunk hanging out of it. Well, you saw that, I'm sure. But yeah, So I'm headed. That is actually the dam. And I don't know whether that dam, you know, how good it is, how good it protects Manchaug. But I was going to tell you the story of the fire station when I hit the ground. There was that was mill number 3. And after that, it was a chicken farm. Chicken farm burned to the ground. They may even call that mill number 3 for all I know. When I was a baby. And ever since then, I've been absolutely, oh dear, oh that hurts, terrified of fire. And pretty awful. Yeah, that's the dam and this is the river. Again, as you can see, as soon as I try to get past this big tree in the way here. That gentleman asked me if I was alright, and I thought I was. But now I'm kind of, do I need stitches or not? How deep is it? Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I do want to get to the cemetery and tell you the story. The cemetery's on that side of the road, by the way. But I have a little more room to walk on this side of the road. Like I said, I don't even know what I stepped on, honestly, guys. Let me show you my face. Just so you can see that peen. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Because the cemetery is on that side of the road, so I have to get back on this side of the road. Yeah, I didn't really get to actually show you that mill. And I'm going to stop at my friend Stephanie's for cars in the yard because I need this looked at when I'm done in the cemetery. And I'm not going to film at Stephanie's. I'll show you her house on the way by because it's a very unique house. I just know that I may need stitches in my knee, in all seriousness, because it's bad. I've never had a cut this bad. It looks really deep. I'm wondering if I came down on a rock. Oh, fudge. It's like I straighten it. Hello, I'm vlogging. I'm going to the cemetery to tell the story of the cemetery. Thank you. Like I said, guys, I'm going to stop with my friends all the way back from the cemetery. I'm not walking all the way back to Phil's with my knee bleeding like this. And it is bleeding. At least some of the sting is gone. So that's good. Oh, hello. That's okay. Oh, it's okay. And we have a dog. But I don't think he's harmful. Oh, don't get in the road. There's a car coming. Oh, oh my God. I wonder if he smells the blood. I know, I took a nasty spill. My knee may need stitches. So I gotta stop at the Octagon House on my way back. Oh, so do I. A gentleman actually stopped in his car and I thought, well, I just skinned my knee. But then I looked at it. It's nasty. So, whoops. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. That's Sugar, guys. Okay. I'm just walking past Stephanie's. And the cemeteries are next to Stephanie's. That's Stephanie's house right there. It's an octagon-shaped house. It's pretty unique. That is where I'm stopping after. Because I may need stitches, like I said, in my knee. So, but we're coming up on the cemetery here. 4 ways up. That was Sugar's dog. Sugar's bulldog, but I think Sugar was also boxer, or definitely a bulldog if you look at those jowls. Bulldog of some sort. Anyway, the story of the cemetery is one that takes you back to the early part of around the turn of the last century. I have to remember to say last century because it's not this century. I'm so used to saying turn of the century. Dear Lord, that's still bleeding. And yes, it still hurts. Oh my God, guys. Okay. Yep, there's the cemetery. I could actually go in right here, but I'll go in the actual entrance, so show you guys. I'm gonna flip this bad boy and show you guys the entrance to the cemetery and tell you the story. Ouch. Right there. This cemetery was started around the turn of the last century. When a doctor who's way up there in the back corner, show you some stones, delivered a baby for a teenage parishioner of the Catholic Church. And he was pregnant by the priest. And much to half the church's chagrin, he put the priest's name, oops, I thought that was McDonald, on the birth certificate. But the other half of the church, mostly my family, stood with Dr. Couillard, said, why should the young lady be hurt and ostracized and whatever? Because she was raped by a priest. She was a child. So, okay, this is McDonald, also family. What I just showed you there, family. There it is. And so, they all left the Catholic Church. And thank you for your service. Let me show you this. We have a few veteran stones. This is a World War II. Mr. Picard. Oh, holy hell. This is Adelaide Joden. Also, this one's World War I. And here is Dr. Couillard. Pierre Couillard died October 11th, 1918. He actually delivered my grandmother, who's buried over there. Okay, there's nothing on the other side. I thought his wife was on it with him. He's the doctor that delivered the baby. And the Sutton Historical Society actually has copies of his invoices, his bills. It's really weird to see. To Clinton, Korea. Thank you for your service. And of course, my grandfather is down here. These are all relations going back. I don't know about Ashton, but World War II. Thank you. And my grandfather is under here. Hopefully you can see the stone. This is David and Lori. Well, Lori's still alive, but these are my great-grandparents. This is my mother, and will be me. This is my dad and my grandmother. As you can see, we have the same name. This is that great-grandmother's brother. And here's an interesting one. Right down here, that man and that woman, my great-grandparents, this is his brother and her sister, who were married to each other. Okay. This one is Dumas Hemingway. Also related, we have Josephine and Eileen. Angelina. My cousin was also named after my grandmother. Well, she's a distant cousin, but she's still my cousin. Was also named after my grandmother. So, and those are her grandparents. Here's Phileas Gendron from the funeral home, and here is my great grandparents. And Delia here is Josephine's daughter, and so is she and she. And, oh, there's more. Here's a crazy stone that I want to show you. I wiped it off last time. It's right by the log. Oh dear. Oh, it's right here. This stone, which I'm trying to keep clear, that is my great grandparents. This one's also a relative. Fagin. I'm gonna start walking back. Mom and Dad, I love you very, very much. And Grammy and Grampy. But I need to get help, because this is really hurting. So, I need to take care of my knee. But I do want to show you this. This is someone my father went to school with. Name was Elton, but they called him Butch. Ow! Okay. He died in a car accident at the age of 20. Alright, guys. I'm going to end the vlog here. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to go see my friend and see if she can't look at my knee and see how bad it is. And I'll update you on that later. I'll make a whole vlog about it. Or a sit down, actually. I'm not walking anymore. But like I said, I'm going to go stop with my friends because this is really starting to hurt again. And I don't know how bad it is. So, fortunately I can walk on it so it's not broken. But holy crap. And it was my right knee, which is not good, because that's my bad hip side, and now my hip hurts. Like it jammed it up into my, it's like it jammed my bad hip up into my back, because I fell on that knee. So yeah, I'm a mess. So I'm going to, like I said, end the vlog. Have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless you, and I will make another video later and tell you what happened. Bye bye.